Good evening, everyone. So very happy to see you all back on day 2. We are going to start the session now, and yesterday, just a quick recap that we had talked about the feature of Power BI and why it is so important. Because as a business intelligence platform, Power BI is one of the best platform wherein we can do the reporting and dashboarding without even a single line of code. That is the beauty of the Power BI. And again, if you see the leader quadrant, Power BI remains in the leader quadrant, and almost 80 to 90% of the organization worldwide that uses Power BI for their business intelligence work, primarily for the reporting and dashboarding work and all. Just a quick recap. Yesterday we had talked about primarily about the features of Power BI. What is Power BI all about? What are the features and all? And we talked about how we can do the installation configuration of this. So just one quick thing that for the installation and configuration, you just need to download the exe file, Power BI desktop exe file, and later on what we are going to do, we need to do the configuration. Only thing that you need to remember that for configuration, we cannot use our personal email ID, like say Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo. That won't work. For this, you need to have your official ID. That is important, and that is what the limitation is there. And I hope you all are done with this. Perfect. So let me start sharing my screen and just give me a confirmation once you can see my screen there. Okay. One. In the meanwhile, if you have any question, please feel free to ask now. Super. So let me start sharing my screen once again. Just give me a confirmation if you are able to see my screen. I hope you all able to see my screen. Just give me a confirmation. Perfect. So I also shared you two files. One is the exe file that you can download directly and then have your installation done. And the second one is the financial service, a financial sample file, that CSV file or Excel sheet that I just given to you. Just download and keep this thing handy with you. We are going to do the hands-on using that today. Perfect. So let me quickly recap what we have done so that like those who are joined today, you will not be missing anything. Okay, that would be the best part of this. And then we can start from there. So quick recap. As you know, like my name is Manoj Gupta. I am founder of Rithik Career Hub. I am working as a solution director and chief data architect. Primarily, my focus is on data science, Power BI, and overall business intelligence. I had done my graduation from NIT Jamshedpur in electrical engineering. So you can see that I'm not coming from typical data science or computer science background. So I'm coming from core electrical engineering background. So if I can transition myself into data science, BI expert and all, you can all surely can do that. I have done my post-graduation from IIT Stuart School of Business, Chicago, with a specialization in business analytics and data science. Some keynotes about me that I have overall 20 plus years of global IT experience, and I am also university certified global career coach and mentor. I have done a lot of coaching and mentoring for my associates, for my professionals, almost 12,500 for last 10 years, and quite into recruitment. So I will be glad and happy to assist you in your job profile as well. And we are recruiting a lot across all the positions out there, like say data analyst, business intelligence expert, BI expert, business analyst, senior business analyst, project manager, program manager, AVP, director, senior director level and all. And during this entire interval, I have been associated with the 4 major organizations: General Electric USA, Capgemini, Gensa Technology, and Cognizant. So as we all had quickly discussed, what is Power BI? So primarily Power BI is a business analytics platform. It is provided by Microsoft, and primarily the focus is that like you have the data in the raw form, that in the CSV file or say Excel sheet and all. With the Power BI, we are going to build the reports and dashboard in a very interactive way using the platform there. So that is that is very powerful. And the second thing is that you do not need a single line of code for this. There is no coding required at all. We can do this thing directly out there. And again, just a quick recap that Power BI has lot of adapters, almost 80 plus different adapters, so that we can integrate and connect with different of very different type of sources, like say database, like say Power BI, like Oracle database or IBM DB2 database, SQL Server, Citus servers, Postgres server, IBM Please and all. So multiple opportunities and all are there. That way we are able to connect with different of the different database out there. And you see, like we can create different type of interactive UI, UX feature. Interactive means the moment that you can click something, it is going to drill down the data further. So you will be able to see the drill down data using the interactive dashboard there. And again, it is all integrated with Azure. So we can download the file and have the file in the cloud. And from there, we can start out this. So you can see this type of dashboard and all that we can build using the Power BI. And overall, if you see the position of the Power BI, it remains at the number 1, like it is there in the leader quadrant. Second is Tableau. So Tableau is not taken over by Salesforce, so it is called Salesforce Tableau now. And the other one is the Qlik. So that is the third one. So even if you see the complete Power BI, Microsoft Power BI, that remains number 1 in the latest quadrant. And you can see different type of dashboard that we can create using this portfolio dashboard and all, and different type of interactive dashboard we can use there. Then we talked about quickly about the installation part. You have seen the installation, okay? And I had shared you the details about this, about like how you can do the configuration and all. So we are going to start now about using this Power BI hands-on part of this today. So second is like Power BI has app also that is called SaaS, Software as a Service. So once we create a dashboard or report, we are going to publish this thing to the internet there. So we can use the URL to depict the dashboard as well. And you can see different type of Power Dashboard there we can use into this. So now it is the time for us to let's start doing the building the dashboard there. Okay. So just give me a confirmation if you all are good with the financial services and all. So I just given you the file that is called financial sample file. Are you able to download this thing and keep this thing in your local file, in the local file system like C drive or D drive? Just give me a confirmation if you are done.
Done, sir. Done, sir.
Very good. Now just follow my step. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create different type of dashboard using that file. So let's start following up then. Okay. So, okay, let me start sharing the screen. Okay. Now, what I'll do, I'll just go here. And here I'm just typing Power BI. Okay, everyone just do the thing, Power BI desktop. So you can see Power BI desktop that you had installed. You can see Power BI desktop app is there. So just click on open. It will take some time and then you should be able to see across that the file is open there. So everyone just start your Power BI application. Just give me a confirmation if you are done with this. Okay, you can see here this Power BI application is now loading and it has come over here. Okay, you can all see this screen. Okay, perfect. I will go very slow. Okay, do with me. Okay, I want to complete this hands-on along with me in the class there. Okay, so first of all, you go to here, get data. Click on this get data. Okay, and then click Excel workbook. Okay, get data. Click on the get data. Once you click on this, you can see a drop down. Just click on the Excel workbook. And here the sample file that I have given you, the financial sample. Click on that and open the file. So what we are trying to do now, we are trying to load the Excel sheet, the sample data file that is financial sample in my Power BI desktop platform. So it will take some time to upload this out here. So you can see a new window has opened up and here you can see financial service, that data is coming up here. So this data is available in the sheet 1. So just click on the sheet 1 and here you can see the preview, the data is there. Are you all with me? Are you able to follow it up? And then on this, just click on this small this checkbox. Okay. Once you click the checkbox, you can see the load button is enabled here. Okay. I'll just take a pause, just complete everyone, and give me a thumbs up if you're all done up to this. Okay. Just give me a confirmation if you are good with this. Then once you click this, the checkbox, once you enable the checkbox, you can now load the file. So the moment you click the load, this file, financial sample, we are loading the data in our palette in this one, in our Power BI platform. So here you can see it shows that loading and it is creating the connection with the file, and then it creates different type of model as well. So we'll talk about the model later on. Okay, it says 700 rows are uploaded out here. Okay, are you all good with this? Now you can see the data view. There are three tabs here. Okay, report view, data view, and the other one is the model view. So click on the data view so that you can see the data that we just uploaded right now. Can you all see the data that is uploaded in the data view? Just give me a confirmation yes in the chat box. Perfect. Excellent. Now, everyone, just give me confirmation. Excellent. So now we have to start creating the report. Okay. So for this, what we have to do, we have to just go to the report view, click on the report view. Okay. All good here? Perfect. Now in the report view, this area, okay, this area is called the palette, okay, or you can call it the panel, okay, or the canvas. So here we are going to create those reports. So this area is called canvas. On the right side, you can see two data. One is the visualization tab. So here you can see build visual, and the second one is format cell. So these two are important in order to build the icons and all there. So you just click on the one. Here you can see simply visualization, build visual, and then on the right side you can see the data sheet one. Once you click the arrow, the right arrow is there, just click on this, you can see the drop down and all the data points, all the columns are displayed over here. Okay, are you all good? Just give me a confirmation if you are able to do this. Okay, now on the top you can see multiple options here: get data, Excel sheet, data hub, SQL server, and all. So these are the different adapters to connect to the server. Like say, if I have to connect with the Excel workbook, I can just click on this. If I have to connect with the Snowflake data hub, we can click on this. If I have to create connection with the database like SQL server, so we can just simply do this thing. Similarly, enterprise data, we can create all those things. So here you can see here, once we move forward, text box. Okay, just click on the text box. Okay. Once you click the text box, you will be able to see data out here, one small text area. So here, just you expand this thing further. Okay. Make it up to this. Okay. And here you can write financial dashboard. Select the part. Okay. And then what you can do, just use one Caribbean math and then extend this thing further with say 32. Okay. Then you can do the center of this. Okay. You can increase the size as well. 44. Okay. So this is my report header of this. Okay. So you can just simply see financial dashboard. We just completed the report. Okay. Now here in this one, you can come to this. Okay. On the part of that. And then here in this one, lock aspect ratio. You can lock the aspect ratio. Okay, and then here you can go and then position then and then you can keep coming there. Then you can see the background here. Okay, so in the background you can just select the file. So just type in the search in the format background and you can see the background out here. Okay, and then you can click it is background is on, and then I just clicked and check this with the color. Okay, so now you are going to give this color there. Okay, and here also you can just mention border, effect, and then visual border. Just make this thing on. Okay, so that the border is created and border is on here. Okay, so just give me a confirmation if you are able to create the header of this. What we have done, we just created the text box. We just clicked on this, and then we created financial dashboard, and then we just put the details out there. Okay, very good. Just give me a confirmation if you are all following me and you are done with this. So that is my first step. We have created the header part of this. After the header, we are going to create different type of reports and all there. Okay, so on this side, on this visualization side, you can see different type of columns and all are there. Okay, clustered column, cluster column chart. Okay, now just click on the clustered column chart. Okay, here you can see there is a one data view that you can see out here. Okay, one other thing that here you can see here you can see one matrix is there. Okay, to create, click on the matrix. Okay, let me remove this first. Okay, here I just selected this canvas and then I just created this matrix here. Okay, so here in this, just you can see, just expand this a little bit. Okay, and then resize this here. Okay, so just adjust this thing and then just put this thing just below that. Okay, now what you have to do here on this side, you can see the values are there. Okay, value. Okay, so in the right side, you can see seat here. Okay, sales, select the sales and drag and drop to the values. Okay, right. So here you can see the value has come. See, this is a very small font. Okay, so what you can do, go to format. Here first you need to create the border. Okay, and then in the border, just make this thing visual border. Just switch it on. Okay, the border is on here. Okay, now we just simply go to font. Right here you can see this is the font size. Okay, to make this thing as 20. So you can see the value has changed here, like the sum of the value, sum of sales has increased this, and then the below also make it 20. In the value tab, just select this one and make it 20. Okay. Are you following me? Are you able to do this? Okay. Then I'm just going to resize this thing, make it small here. Okay. Right. Okay. Are you all able to do this? Perfect. So our first step is that we had created just a matrix and we want to see in the financial dashboard, what is the total sum for this year. So we just created sum of sales. This is the amount that we have got from there. Okay. Now you can create one another. Just again, click on this matrix. Okay. And here resize this thing and bring it to this level. Okay. Perfect. Again, just select this one. Okay. And go to the format. Here you can simply say border. Border. Okay. And here you can just switch it on. Sales price. We can go to sales price, sum of sales price, then go to border. Okay. And simply here, just mention font. Okay. And then again, same thing. You just need to create this thing as a 20. So the size has gone up. And okay. Now, once you click this, go to again the border. Click on the border. Visual border, just switch it on. Okay. So we are able to see different tab like sum of sales, sum of sale price and all out there. Okay. That is the first one. Okay. Are you all done with this? Perfect. Now, second is you go to this one pie chart. Okay. Click the pie chart here. Again, bring it here, pie chart. Okay. In this pie chart, you can see the segment is there. Okay. So just select on the segment, click on the segment. Okay. And put this thing into legend. So you can see the segment part is done. Okay. Now, the second is like you can just check out units sold or units sold. You can select this one. And bring this thing into values. So you can see here simply, it is going to create a new type of dashboard. Okay. So here we can see sum of units sold by segment. So here the government segment, mid segment and all, we are able to create different type of segment using the pie chart. Okay. Just give me a confirmation if you're all able to do this. Okay. Just give me confirmation if you all are following up. You are able to do this. Correct. So that way we are going to create different type of segment and then see we have not written a single line of code. We are just creating different type of dashboard and this all would be the interactive dashboard. The moment we change the value, the data sheet and all, it keeps changing the values there so that we can drill down. We can see the annual turnover, sales, volume wise, everything we can see. Okay. Similarly, click on this. Okay. Go to this border. Visual border, again switch it off. So once you switch it on border, you can see a border is created out here and then you can change the palette of this, the color and all those things. You can simply change it there. Okay. Next one here, you can go for this one donut chart. Okay. Click on the donut chart. Click on the donut chart. You're able to see a new dashboard here, donut chart. Okay, bring it here. Resize this. Just resize this thing and bring it here. Perfect. Now you can create, like, say, a country. So here in this legend, you just again put the segment into legend. So you have got this thing, and then gross sales, okay, or discount, whatever you want, you can bring this into values. Right. So that way we are going to create different type of things. So one is like we are able to create a pie chart. Then we are able to create different type, like the other one, like we have donut chart. And similarly, we are able to create different type of table structure and all there. Okay. So here in this one, you can just mention the first one as rename it. You just mention revenue forecast. Okay. Then click the next one, the tab, and also rename this thing and rename it and make this thing as a sales forecast. Okay. So we just created one dashboard that is related to revenue part of this revenue forecast. So financial data, and this data keeps updating further and further. And then you can create the sales forecast. Just click on the sales forecast. And then here you can see the map is there, the world map. Okay, just click on the map. Here you can see there is an interactive map that is there. Okay. Now in the location, just go ahead and put this country here. Okay. So you can see like it is getting populated. Perfect. So simply here you can see a different type of like the country locations and all, like United States and all, you can see out here, and then the values and all would be displayed here. Okay. You can put this segment. Okay. And then here down, you can just create this, and then you can see multiple values, latitude and all, legend, latitude, value. Drill down, cross report. If you want to cross report, you just switch it on. Okay, very good. And then you can create the sales as well. So here you can see the sales that is displayed at different locations. So you can further drill it down. Okay, you can have like the focus mode. You can just click on this, and then you can export the data. You can create, show it as a table format, and also you can change this and all there. So here it is showing that sum of sales by country and segment. Here you can see what is the sales that is there in this region, Canada. What are the sales in United States? Similarly, in Poland, in Germany, Australia. So different country, you can see different type of dashboard there. So you can just click on this and then have this thing there. So that way you are able to create this interactive dashboard. Okay. Now, similarly, you can see here multiple options and all. Okay. So before going there, just give me a confirmation that all are able to follow it, and all you are able to do this thing world map to world map. Just give me a confirmation if you can do this. You are doing this thing up to world map, and you are able to see the visual data out here. Okay. Perfect. Now, second is here in this one, you can go in the third tab, just click on this third tab, again create rename, and here you can just mention profit forecast. So here we are going to do the profit part of this. Okay. In this segment, you can see here the table structure. Just click on the table. You can see the table out here. Okay. Let's refine this thing. And in the table, here you can see the sales. Okay. Then you can talk about the product, what product we are having out here. Then total sales price, profit, unit sold, which year. So that way it is so simple, right? It is just like you are just creating this, and then here you can go again. Here just mention font, make it 15. Okay. And this way you are going to create different type of dashboard here. So this is going to create my interactive table out here. So we can have like the costs, country, whatever value you want, you can just keep adding into this. So that way it is going to create different type of values in the tabular format. And then you have this options. You can go and change the background, all the values and all there. Font color, tiles, setting and all those things out there. Okay. Background. So what you can do in the background, just make the changes there. So that way you can have like different type of header, the columns and all. So that way you can make this like different color and combination and all. Okay. Right. Okay. Just give me confirmation if you are able to do this. Sir, please do color. Search where do we drag to put? Okay. So here in this one, here you can see the value is there, right? So whatever the columns we need, we just need to click on this, okay, and keep adding this thing. Like say in the columns, we have added sum of sales, product and all. So here you can see sum of sales, country, product, profit, sales price, okay, unit sold, year. That we are just clicking it and it just keep adding into this. So that way you are able to create different ones. Okay. So that way we are able to create a dashboard into different format. So one is like our financial dashboard is there that we have created with total sum of values and all different segments and all. Then we are able to create the world map with sales across the regions and all. And then we are talking about the profit forecast and all. So with this profit forecast, we are able to create this, generate this part of this. Okay. Once this is all created, what you can do now, okay. You can simply go file in the file format and then save as. Okay. So in the save as, just mention your name, Manoj underscore financial data, and then you can mention the date today, 27 March 23. Okay, and save it. Perfect. Are you all able to save it in your file name? Right. Just give me a confirmation if you are all able to save it. So likewise, you can see here, like in the visualization, you have multiple options and all. So you can, like your task would be that you can create like line chart, different type of graphs like area chart and all, then scatter plot, a heat map, all the different options and all are there. Again, if you have to create this thing using like say Python programming or R programming, it also provides you a script to connect with the Power App. That way you are able to create different type of things and all there. Okay. Just give me confirmation if you are good with this. Are you able to complete this? Okay, please do the color. Color is like here, you can see the palette. Just go to palette and then here you can see the background. Canvas background. Okay. So in this, you can create like different type of canvas background. Browse image. Then you can background you can see out here. So let's see if we can use this background. So there are different ways to do this thing so that you can create multiple options and all there. Filter card and all. So different background, we are able to do this thing there. Okay. And if you want to change this thing, just reset this thing. So it will go to reset this thing in the default mode. So now, once you are done with this, just hide the panel. Okay. Now simply save this thing. So the data is saved now. Okay. You can like once the data is there, just you would be able to refresh this so that you have the data available in the latest updated format. Okay. Right. And the next step, what we have to do, we just need like once we have created this file, like Manoj financial data, 27th March and all. Okay, we are going to now publish this thing. So here you can see there is a publish button. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. Let me check one other visuals from my files, pages and all. You can see different type of theme as well into this. So you can select like if you want a different theme, so you can select this and then this will be changed accordingly. So that way, like you can make the changes in the dashboard using the different formats and all. So here you can see it is going to change, create a different options for you. So whatever the color combination you want, you can use this, or you can just select that theme, and in this uh, theme browse for themes, theme gallery. Okay. Here we can do just click on this and then you can see different themes and all here. To just select this one, you should be able to just check out the theme, different theme. So that way you can create different type of dashboard, whatever the theme you like, you can just simply go and select this thing using this like innovate. Okay. Once we are done with this, now we have to sync it up. Okay. And then we have to publish this as a service here. Okay. Go to home page now. Okay. Here in this one, you can see there is a publish button here. Okay. Are you all following me? So now we have created the financial dashboard. Okay. And now we are just going to create like once it is done, you simply go and publish this. So now it will say that save first. It is going to create an app and then in this publish to the Power BI, you can see here to select the destination. Here you can select this my workspace. Okay. And then select it. So now you can see this is publishing to Power BI. Okay. And here you can see success. Okay. So now this file is created and PBIX file that is there. So just click the link on this. Here you can go into my workspace and it like whatever the file we have created like the financial sample and all, you can check out from here. So that way we are going to publish the file and the file would be available in our dashboard there. So financial dashboard, like the sum of sales, product, sum of units sold by count and all those things. You are able to see this thing out there. Okay. Right. So just publish this thing and have this data available on your app.powerbi.com. Okay. This is where the data would be. Okay. So just give me a confirmation if you are done with this. You are able to publish the file. The reports is available at app.powerbi.com. Okay. I'll just stop it here now. Okay. And if you have any question, please feel free to now ask. Let me share you the screen there. Okay. I just given you access. You can unmute yourself and you can ask if you have any question. Yes, Devasis, please go ahead.
Hi Manoj. Good evening.
Good evening.
So actually, this is very interactive, and I can say this is one for all kind of data visualization.
Excellent. Absolutely.
So my question is here. So as it is open source, so when do kind of thing on the secure data, so like you can say military based data or banking domain data or sales related data for e-commerce. So they verify their own customers data for a long time.
Right.
So how we can handle those kind of data in the open platform like Power BI?
Right. So as you have seen, right, in the Power BI, we have 80 plus different type of adapters available. So data can come in the form of Excel sheet, like say you are getting some flight information system, or you are getting say like the bank customer information and all. So that may come in the Excel sheet. That is one way. Second is like sometimes they will expose the staging table. So in the staging table, like it is the Oracle database or say SQL database or MySQL database or DB2 database. So those database would be available, and then you can simply go and connect this thing there. Join on time. Sure, Shalvi. This is recorded. We will be sharing you the recording as well. So that way, you always have the core information available in database or in Excel sheet or in the JSON format. And with Power BI, we are just going to connect with the source. And once we are connected with the source, it is the same process. With the visualization, we can create different type of icon and then drag and drop so that we can create different type of reports out there. And this report, when it is done, we can just save it and then we can publish this thing as a SaaS service like Power BI service and all. So that way you have the interactive dashboard. Always you can publish this thing into app.powerbi.com. I hope that answers your question. Okay. Yes, Mr. Salvi. So we will be this is getting recorded, so you can do the hands-on later on also. So we have also shared the financial data, the Excel sheet and all. Using that Excel sheet, you can create different type of chart, like say matrix. You can create a table structure. You can create pie chart. You can create donut. You can create world map. You can create a line chart. You can create a scatter plot. You can see so multiple options and all are there. So we just started with a very simple one that we just created with 4 or 5 different icons and all, and then we just publish this data there. So with this, now at least you have some hands-on. You are able to see that how we can do this thing in an interactive way. Okay. So I'll just take a pause. If any other questions, please feel free to ask now. Okay. So I'm going to give you one assignment as well. So just like you have seen in this financial sample data I had given you, similarly, I am going to give you one, let's say Walmart data, that is a global store data. And then you need to create a different type of dashboard using the sales, revenue forecast, profit forecast and all. And then you'll be able to publish this thing into Power BI app store and all there. So that would be your task. I hope you are clear and you should be able to publish this data. And now once you do a lot of work into this, you have like 20 different type of icons and all. So you are going to create different type of dashboard with this. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Propels, sir.
Yes, Pravan.
Sir, in the country location, you have done the location everything, sir. But where you drag the sales and where you put in this one? It's a values or where, sir?
In the values. So you have the value tab there. So you just
But you
drag the sales in the values.
correct, sir. But in the dashboard of the country dashboard, you are searching for the values, but there were no values, sir. So, but somehow sales you have dragged and put, sir. So I need to see that one, sir. That's why I was
Okay. Let me show you once again. Let me share my screen.
only that part, sir.
Okay. Right. So suppose we are going into this sales forecast. So this is my dashboard, right? So we are using the map out here. Okay, go to this one. Okay. Here you can see the location is there, right? In the location, I had put country.
Country.
Yes. So and the segment, like different type of segment. So in the legend, we have put the segment there. Yes.
Correct,
this is what you need to do so that all the related, like the country specific locations we can get, and then we can get the sales data also there.
Okay. Sales where you put, sir? Sales where you drag and put? Sales
See
part.
here, sum of sales. Bubble size is there. So here I had put this thing, sum of sales.
Where, sir? In which one? In which one? Bubble size or where?
Yeah, bubble size.
Oh, okay. But
so once you just click on this, click on this, and then it will automatically populate into this one.
Okay, but normally you will be put in values, but now we need to put in bubble size. Correct, sir?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
So that way you can see, like, and then again, once you do the here, like once you go to this, right? So it is saying the country is Canada, segment is a small business, and sum of sales. So that way you're able to see all the values here. Similarly, here you can go click this country is United States of America, government segment is there, and sum of sales is this one. So for each country, what is the segment area, right? So that segment is a small business or government and all, you can check out there. Again, if you go to the tooltip here, the country is Germany, segment is a small business, and this is the total sum of sales. So likewise, you can create a different type of, and then it gives you a very good UI part, which country is specific, where is the segment, and what is my total sales in that specific location.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So that way, we are able to create this. Okay. Now, see what we have done. We have just started with a very simple reporting part of this. It's just a small start and all. Likewise, like if you have intention to be a data analyst or say business and intelligent expert, BA expert, we have a complete 3 months program for this. Okay. And this works in that way that it is like a 12 weeks program. Within the 12 weeks program, primarily our focus is to build you or like upgrade you or upskill you as a BI expert, where you will be able to understand different type of programming part of this, like the Python programming. Within Python, we have pandas, NumPy, then we have matplotlib, cbot, and all. So that is another way we need to create different type of dashboard and the reports and all there. So as a BI expert or say data analyst, you need to have those skills and all there. Similarly, you need to have some understanding about how it works to build the data models using different type of mathematical tools, statistical tools and all. So we are going to discuss about those things into linear algebra, differential calculation, all those things, so that you can understand and you will be able to build different type of services out there. Then you are going to do this thing with a two real world project, like say Bank of America, or project like JP Morgan Chase Bank, or say MetLife. So those type of project would be important. Once you are able to create the dashboard reports and the data analysis, exploratory data analysis with those things, then you will be evolved further and further, and then you can see that you are being like upskill yourself as a BI expert. Okay, so then the chances of you are getting a very good job as a BI expert or say business analyst or data analyst or customer facing role would be very high. So that program I'm going to start in like 2nd of April. If anyone is interested, you can simply share your details and all. I will just share you a link. You can fill your Google form, okay, and then my team would be able to connect with you and complete the formalities and all, so that you can join the program. Okay, so let me just share you the link, and then you can complete those aspects as well. Okay. Okay. I'm just sharing your link in the chat. Okay. Yes. Okay. Those who are interested, like say we just had completed a demo session. Okay, 2 days. It is just like installation and part of this, but there are multiple things involved into this. How we create the data models, how we can have the joint of this, how we can optimize this, how we can create interactive dashboard and all. So with this session, you are able to have some hands-on and just some basic understanding of this. And the idea is that like if you want to evolve yourself as a BI expert, you need to have a good command over the entire Power BI, good command over the entire programming part of this, like say Python programming with NumPy, Pandas, and Shibon and all. For this, we have a 2 months, overall like 12 weeks of program is there. That is called Certification in Data Science Foundation. So it's like a 12 weeks program, 3 months program. And if you are interested, you can like share your details and all, and my team would connect with you, and then you can complete. So for 3 months program, for the pricing standpoint, it is 30,000 for 3 months program there. So for this, you need to first pay 4,900 to complete your registration, and the balance 25,000. Either you can pay by your own, like your own funding, or we have a tie-up with education loan provider. So you can get 25,000 loan as well in order to complete your things. So with this, it will be 0% interest part of this, like 0% interest and no processing fee would be there. So if you're interested, you can complete your, you can share your details, and I just share you the link. Once you are done, just mention done in the account box if you are able to submit your details in the Google form. Perfect. So I'll stop now recording. I will upload the recording.